Welcome back, guys, to episode number 3 of our Arsenal Football Manager career. As you can see, we've got our first question from Goals Brian Hernandez. He's called to ask if we're going to loan out Zach Samson, and straight away, I'm going to loan him out. He's not a player that I'm going to use this season. So yeah, we'll respond to that. We are going to take part in deadline day. I don't think we're going to sell anyone. I just brought in a couple of extra players, so we have spent 90 million. Well, over 90 million, but we'll see what happens anyway, like I said. So, go through this, not worried about the training. Yeah, Xhaka's one player that I do need to try and maybe put in. He's wanted by Ganezu Evergrande. Potentially could be added in. I'm just thinking, who would I take out though? Is the problem. Maybe a young player. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll take out. Yes, we don't have to register him. We can take out. Oh, we can't do that. That's annoying. That is so annoying because I thought, do you know what, that'd be perfect, but unfortunately for Xhaka, he's going to lose out. Oh, sugar! I forgot to adjust my budget for this. And there you go. We have signed Jose Jimenez. That is a good signing for us, Jose Jimenez. Squad registration straight away is going to be signed, but straight away I'm going to take out Callum Chambers and bring in. Oh no, it's going to affect my numbers, isn't it? Slightly irritating that. Right, let me just adjust it to this. Who do I take out though? She's homegrown. Hmm. We'll take out Gabriel Martinelli for now. Maybe we'll add him back in, but I really want to bring in Jose Jimenez, and I'm gonna take out. Actually, that should be alright for now. Sign squad number, auto number that. I don't really worry about the numbers too much. And then we'll go back to the inbox. And also the other thing is I'm going to send him. He should be registered now. Don't know why that just came back up. So I'm sure I've already done it. Anyway, let's go forward. A couple more hours. So we spent £169 million, but yeah. West Ham Martinelli. Do you know what? We'll take that. But I want to do it to next transfer window. So they can have him till January, basically. And again, another question from the media. 5 hours left. And obviously we'll keep an eye on Gabriel Martinelli. Obviously he's going to West Ham, so potentially he could play against us in the league, but we'll see what happens. Another question. I'm not too worried about any more players, really. We've brought in a couple, filled the few gaps that we're a bit wary of. Obviously he's a big player for us, which is the main thing. I don't think we're going to do that many more deals now. I think that's really it for us in the window. Realistically, I don't really think we can afford anyone else. And there you go, we've reached the end. Scott Arfield joins Sheffield United. So we're not doing too bad. So obviously, these are the three players that we sold Mustafi to Real Madrid for 85 million. Ruben Neves comes in as a CDM. Leon Bailey comes in as well, but really good signing. But yeah, I'm quite happy with the really good signing that is. I'm really happy with that. I'm glad we got it over the line. So that's one excellent player. So Jimenez joins, which is the biggest signing. I'm really happy with this squad. Obviously, Cedric Suarez and Granit Xhaka are not going to be registered. Um, Obviously, we'll make a promise that Xhaka next time around will be registered. Because I think, obviously, the players that we do want, can't afford them, so we are going to have to bring in, sell some players, but that will be done in January. Daniel Farke, yeah, at least he's on his smart piece of business. And unfortunately, Xhaka is out for a couple of days with an injury, which isn't a bad thing because he's not part of the first team situation anyway. Our under 23s beat. Who did they beat? Oh, okay, Charlton. And Niketia scored 2. That's good for him. I've left him in that side for a reason. I want him to develop more before I bring him into the first team. So as much as he's a good talent, I want him to grow as a player first before I rush him into the first team. Which I think is a good bit of business, really. So as we get closer to that first opening game of the season, can we get a good start as we see a few more friendlies coming through? We travel to Wolves in our first game of the season. Liverpool won their first game comfortably. Brighton get a 2-2 draw, with Watford getting a last-minute equaliser for a late penalty. Leicester City smashed Bournemouth, wow. Manchester United thumped Aston Villa 3-0. Bruno Fernandes gets his first goal, as does Calvert-Lewin for Everton. So a couple of good results there. But hopefully City slip up. I don't think they will, and they didn't. They win 3-1 against Norwich. No real surprises there. The big teams got the results as you'd expect. That was a good result. I'm quite happy with that. Nice to see our youngsters getting a massive result. 4-1 win over Staines Town. And confirmation of the results from yesterday, like we said. So we're getting closer to our first game. Neves set for a Wolves comeback. Oh, hang on, let me see what they recommend. Yeah, well, do you know what? We'll go with that. Why not? I want to see what we can do. It should be a good game, though. It really should. Bear with me 2 seconds, guys. Yeah, so Tottenham face Palace, Chelsea face Sheffield United. I'm gonna start moving my targets. Ruben Neves is gonna be yeah, that's fine. Alright, so excellent. I'll get that to my assistant. Nuno Espirito Santo is reportedly looking forward to going up against one of his former players in Ruben Neves. Do you have any thoughts on that? I think, yeah, we'll just go with it as a unique battle. So Tottenham win their game 3-1. Bergwijn, Sissoko and Lucas Moura with the goals and Zaha with a consolation. Chelsea also win their game with 2 goals in the last 3 minutes of the first half. Tammy Abraham gets them. We're the only league really with any action going on. Oh no, Kilmarnock are top of the table. With 2 wins and 2. Rangers are 1-1, lost 1 in the Scottish. Alright, so acknowledge that. Bergwijn scores, as we said. Not going to change anything too much. Fitness test not required. I'm just going to... Oh, we're only... I'm just going to remove these for now. The only one I'm going to keep is this guy here, Harvey Barnes. We are the 8 o'clock kickoff against Wolverhampton Wanderers. I really hope we can get a result here. I'm just going to make a little change to Leon Bailey. I'm going to make him a bit more attacking. I'm going to put Pepe as an inside forward. Ruben Neves again is going to be deep line playmaker. Danny Ceballos is going to be a advanced playmaker as well. David Luiz, I'm not too sure about him. I'm going to put him as a stopper for now. As well as... And other than that, I'm quite happy with that. Let me just use removal 1 happiness quickly. I want to kind of get started. I want it to be... As long as it's like I've been there for a couple of months. Because obviously players will be happy. There wouldn't be that many injuries. Obviously, we'll see what happens. But hopefully, over time, we'll be able to get... But we'll see what happens anyway. So, here's the lineups. Cody, Mustafi. What? Is he on loan? Yeah, he's on loan from Real. Doherty, Jean Martino, Dendoncker, Diego Jota, Raul Jimenez, and Adama Traore. So we've got a lot. This could be a challenge. A couple of players making their debuts as well. But let's go to the dressing room. Let's get this team fired up. If it lets me, there you go. Again, just asking my assistant to do a lot more of the team talks. And we'll head down to the tunnel. I'm going to be really passionate about this. Can't wait. It's a special day to get started. He makes us stronger with his versatility regarding Leon Bailey. But let's get into this first game of the new season. Let's see. Already Wolves are having a bit more possession in the early stages. But here we have a corner. 7 minutes in. Nicolas Pepe with it. It's cleared away. Sabas reloads it. Pepe runs into the box, gets the cross in, and Bailey scores on his debut. Leon Bailey gets a goal, and Arsenal lead. Nicolas Pepe with a cross, and Leon Bailey puts it into the back of the net. It was unmarked. It's a free header. It's recircled really well here. Let's just slow it down a little bit. Look at Pepe. He makes the run, but look at the unmarked Bailey. Free header. And it's a simple goal past Ruben Neves. No, Rui Patricio, sorry. And we do get the early lead. Just the start we would have wanted. Another corner. Can we get 2 and 2? There's 2 minutes later. It's cleared away. That time a good clearing header, but Pepe should get there. Oh, he stopped. Why did Pepe stop? Oh, here come Wolves on the counter. Izotto. Pepe does get back, but look at Adama Traore's pace. It should be a goal. It's a good save. And it's a corner kick. That was a really good opportunity there. Maybe Wolves should have taken it, but corner kick by João Moutinho. It's a good ball in. Otto's there. It's cleared away, and Ozil can break here. And he's found Aubameyang in loads of space down his left-hand side. 10 minutes into this first half, and Pepe and Aubameyang is clearly fouled there. Pepe was on the far side, but free kick was given. Obviously, nothing came from that. But Delova goes into the referee's notebook. Arsenal beginning to dominate this possession and create chances. Pepe with a corner again, near post. Oh, it's just over the bar from Ruben Neves on his debut. Beginning to make Wolves suffer here with the amount of chances, but we need to start taking them. We're only a goal ahead. Here comes Wolves from the back. Diego Jota runs into a bit of space. No pressure on Jota at all here. Surging forward, puts the ball to Adama Traore. Skips it back in. And also struggling to clear it. They just about survive. Onaka in goal makes 2 crucial touches and then the goal line clearance as well. But worrying signs at the back for Arsenal. Otto with a throw in. Long throw in to Dendoncker. He gets away. And it's a corner kick for Wolves. Wolves now beginning to turn the screw a little bit more here. Sustained amount of pressure. 16 minutes on the clock. Doherty with a header. Cleared away. Diego Jota. Cleared away by Ozil. To Pepe. You can't find Aubameyang, and that is the end of that period of attack. Arsenal with a corner. Next highlight. Loads of highlights to watch here. It's a good ball in. It's Aubameyang. It's 2-0 against the run of play in the last 10 minutes. But Arsenal lead by 2, and it's come from 2 set pieces. Arsenal, look at this. Pepe with a corner. We'll slow it right down so we can enjoy this. But look at this ball in. It's a lovely delivery. Aubameyang rises high above his defenders and heads it into the back of the net. Rui Patricio, no chance. And we lead by 2-0. I'm beginning to really make Wolves pay. But possession-wise, Wolves have had more of it. We've had more shots on target, but We just need to maintain this. Let's shut down Raul Jimenez a little bit more. Going to praise my side because they're playing well. Kieran Tierney's going to be told to lay off the tackles a little bit, so you have seen the yellow card. As we get closer to the halftime whistle. Are we going to see another highlight before that moment comes? We will. Delava with the free kick. Not the best though. Somehow it's cleared away, but Arsenal have the ball with Jimenez. Bellerin to Jimenez again. Through ball to Ozil. Nice layoff to Nicolas Pepe. He's got Bellerin on the... He hasn't used him. He's gone for goal straight to the keeper. And that was a good opportunity. Getting close to the halftime whistle. And that should be that. Really good first half, I have to say. But like I said before, we need to be wary. So let's go with a passionate team talk here. And let's keep it up. Keep what we're doing up, guys. We're doing well. Let's try. Get 3 points on the board in the early game of the season. The first game, as Doherty sees the first yellow card of his game. Tierney wins the ball back, but knocks it out. Knocks it to Delava. Jean Martino. Come on. This is just, there's too much space here for Wolves. And they're making the most of it. Here's Otto. Cody. Jean Martino under a bit of pressure. Cody again. This is sustained by Wolves. This is good play. The home side maintaining possession in these early stages of the second half. Here's Traore. Good ball in. Diego Jota should have scored. It's a goal kick for Arsenal, but really and truly, Wolves should be 2-1 behind, not 2-0 still. As Arsenal wrap up the 3 points, surely that's game over for Wolves now. Pepe, who's got an assist, has now got a goal as well. It's a lovely ball in from Ruben Neves. Look at this. Again, slow motion. I think all our goals today, he just gets in front of his marker. It's a lovely header, side netting, and into the back of the net. So we go 3-0 to the good. Opportunity to make some changes. I think we'll do that in a moment. I'm going to make them about the hour mark. Don't want to make them too early into the second half, but we lead comfortably by 3-0, which is what every fan would have wanted to see. There's Dendonka. Wolves really aren't getting far with this possession. They're going to, look at this, back to the keeper, back to the defence. Still looks like it's damage limitation. Is Leon Bailey. Bailey into the box. Bailey! Good save, Rui Patricio. And cleared away to Diego Jota for Wolves on the counter. What a tackle, Bellerin. Slowed down that attack. And that was the end of that highlight. Another yellow card, this time for Mustafi. And it's a free kick right on the edge. Ruben Neves against his former club. Benzi straight to the... Oh. Into the boards. I thought that went in. I don't know, it was just wide. David Luiz now goes into the book.
Now time to make some changes. Lacazette for Aubameyang. Godfrey gets his first Premier League debut. He's coming on in place of the David Luiz. And in midfield, I'm just going to secure it up a little bit and bring off Dani Ceballos here. Just to adjust it slightly, try and secure up the win. Godfrey gets his debut for Arsenal. 24 minutes left. It's been a level game in possession stats, but we're just taking our chances as we see Wolves with a corner, 20 minutes to go. Podence with it. Then Donker will keep it alive. To Diogo Jota. Gets his shot in. And that was just over the bar. And Wolves fans are beginning to leave the stadium. They obviously don't see a comeback. As Bellerin goes into the book for Arsenal, but this is a good win for us if we can see it through. A clean sheet, 3 goals. Really good performance as Neto comes on for Diogo Jota. 8 minutes left. Are we going to see anything else towards the end of this game? A little bit more praise because obviously I want the team to do well and secure this victory. But again, opponents with the corner. It's a good ball in. All the way through. Pepe flicks it away. It's Doherty. Gets past his man. Tierney away. Morgan Gibbs White will keep this alive. That's a good ball in. Torreira flicks it away. Podence runs through. It should be a goal. It should be a goal. It's straight at. Oh no. Onana. And it's a corner for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Good ball in again. Pepe again clears it. 3 minutes of stoppage time. And we've seen most of that already. No further highlight. Surely not. And it hasn't. And Arsenal have won by 3-0. What a way to start our Arsenal season. And the team talk. Everyone's pretty happy with that. That is a brilliant result. 3-0. As you can see, Leon Bailey, Aubameyang and Nicolas Pepe were the goals. As we go second in the table, only behind Leicester on goal difference, but really has been a good start. Pepe obviously got his goal on his debut. And I'm going to praise Nicolas Pepe for his performance. I think he deserves it. But that was crucial, let's be honest. So we've got a few days to wait till the next game. So what I'm going to do is probably do one game an episode. Just to get started in the season because, like I said, I don't want people sitting there bored after just 10 minutes of watching this. This is a season that's going to take a while to really get going. Obviously, most of the early season, pre-season, like opening games of the season are spread out. But once we start seeing the big games, like back-to-back games and stuff like that, then obviously things will change. But let's see what can happen over the course. That will be the main thing. But like I said,
we need to. Like I said, this is going to be one of them seasons. I can see it. I'm really hopeful anyway. Um, where things just gradually fall into place. Obviously, we've got West Ham in our next game, which isn't actually that far away. No, do you know what? We'll start off with two an episode, and then we'll go from there. Um, but like I said before, it's all about trying to get this team to grow. If you have a like in today's episode, guys, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I don't really want to move Nketiah just yet. I'm going to give him some more time. For now, I'm going to leave him in the youth team, like the under-23 squad. What other games going on? I'm just being nosy. I'm browsing as I'm playing the game, trying to just see what's going on. But we are second in the table. Obviously, that would change because obviously Saturday fixtures. Chelsea beat Man City. Wow, Emerson scored an own goal in that game. Willian and N'Golo Kante with the goals. This is going to be really tough this season. Liverpool are going to be the team to beat. But like I said, I'm not going for the title. I've never actually said what my goals are. Oh my god, Villa saw 2 guys sent off in their game. As they lost 2-1 to Newcastle United. Leicester City beat Burnley 1-0. Manchester United dropped points. They conceded a late goal to Sheffield United, so they draw 1-1. Game of the day, Watford. Danny Welbeck gets a hat-trick as Watford beat Norwich City by 3-2. The late game again will be the Bournemouth-Liverpool game. And Bournemouth have beat Liverpool. What an opportunity this could be. If we can... What did Leicester get? Leicester won 1-0. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. We could jump up back up to second depending on the result. Again, just making sure we stay focused. Obviously, there's a couple of games on the Sunday, but our game is the Monday late game, so I'm really happy with the squad, so I'm not going to make too many changes. I might change the formation slightly, but we'll see what happens. I'm actually liking the formation. Tottenham win 1-0 against Everton. What about the Palace game? Palace Brighton. I really hope there's not as many penalties and stuff like that as the. Oh wow! Crystal Palace drew 0-0 with Wolves. Another red card in that game. Southampton thumped Brighton, by 4-1. So West Ham United visit the Emirates. It's the first time we're going to be at home. Not a lot of people happy with the kickoff time for today's game, which is a bit odd. 8 o'clock game on a Monday night. This is chosen for the Sky Sports fixture list. Barcelona are top of their group
The La Liga, sorry. Leicester are top in the Premier League. Bayern Munich are top in the Bundesliga. Atalanta, the Italian Serie A hasn't started. Swansea have unbeaten in the Championship alongside Brentford. And again, no other results in the Scottish Premiership, sorry. Celtic and Kilmarnock are top with 2 wins in 2 games. So good start for them as we head to the Emirates for our game. I'm really looking forward to this, to be honest. Not going to change that. What? Stone Concrete rubbishes consortium takeover. That's great information for us, isn't it? So, I think for this game, there you go. 75 capacity, and we've sold every every ticket possible. Again, I'm quite happy with the lineup. The only thing I want to do is maybe take out. No, Ruben Neves had a good game, to be honest. Let me take out the under 23 squad. I don't need them on my list. I might. Oh, he's only. Oh, I think being. Oh, he's on loan, isn't he? To West Ham. Reece Nelson's still injured. Saka maybe could go onto the bench, but I'm really not too sure. Xhaka's not registered as always. Obviously, said that he wasn't going to be. I really don't know whether to start with Lacazette. I think we'll start with the same lineup that's done well for us. Guendouzi is going to be the only replacement. He comes in for Ceballos. And he can be a box-to-box midfielder. I think that is the lineup to go with. I'm happy with that. And let's go to the Emirates for the first time this season. So, a couple of players to look out for, right? Declan Rice, Mark Noble, Diop. But as again, this is our opportunity to get 3 points. Start the season well. Again, we'll just set up the assistant. I really want us to start off well here. I'm just going to be really assertive here and be like, hand it to the assistant and let's get started. Another question from the press as we go into the tunnel. Yeah, I'm not going to answer a question about the right player. So, first highlight, 16 minutes in, and it's Pepe with a free kick. Oh my god. So was that Ruben Neves that almost missed a sitter? That was an opportunity. So we're dominating possession though early on, 60% of the possession, 6 shots, 2 on target. Really and truly, I think we'll just praise the opposition, the start, and let's encourage them actually. We're dominating the game, but we haven't done enough with the game yet. Obviously, no highlights for us really, apart from that first one. Didn't do anything with it. Neves with a free kick, good delivery. Oh, he's given offside, has he? Against Aubameyang, yep. Oh, my God. Neves, what a signing he's turning out to be. He's creating chances. Still no goal, though. Here's Felipe Anderson, a player that we were told to watch out for. Oh, good pressure from Aubameyang. He's forced a mistake. Aubameyang to the top corner. 2 goals in 2 games, and we break the deadlock. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang Oh, that is brilliant. He pounced on the mistake. Who was it that made the mistake? Felipe Anderson here. He knows he's been caught, but look at this. It's a poor ball back to Diop. It's really not the best of touches. Diop gets the ball trapped under his feet slightly. Aubameyang comes in, steals the ball, and smashes it past Fabianski into the top corner. And that is brilliant. What a start. 10 minutes go to the break, and we lead by a goal to nil. That is just what we needed, though. Let's praise this side, because that is what the team needs. Just keep going. What's this? Oh, that gives us everything. Don't need match stats. I don't think we're playing too bad, though. Should be half time, and it is. So, a good goal from Aubameyang separates the two sides as we go into the interval. We've only really seen a couple of highlights. Like I said, this is what we need, guys. Start the season off brightly, get the result. Here's Pepe, first corner of the second half. It's towards Aubameyang, and he scores again. We are really hit the ground running inside 2 minutes. His third goal of the season. Look at this ball in. It's a lovely ball. And Aubameyang just heads it down. Maybe the keeper should have saved that. Keeper should have saved that. Fabianski won't be happy. But we do lead by 2 goals to nil in front of the home fans, which is always a good feeling. Dominating possession. They haven't even had a shot yet. That's crazy. That is how good we have been today. Not going to look at making a change just yet. Actually, do you know what? While we look at the next highlight, let's make a change here. I'm going to bring on Lacazette here for Aubameyang. Leon Bailey, I don't really have anyone to change you with, so Ozil will be replaced by Dani Ceballos. And at the back, I'm going to bring on Ben Godfrey. Sorry. He replaces Jose Jimenez. I just want to see what kind of what we can do here. Pepe gives the ball away cheaply there, though. Poor header. It's Balbuena. One back by Bellerin. Masuaku keeps it in play. Right under pressure. Ogbonna back to the keeper. Fabianski. Nothing really from the highlight just yet, though. Let's see if anything happens. Nope, cleared away. Good ball, actually, to Masuaku from the keeper. There's Declan Rice. Masuaku down his left-hand side. Keeps it in play. But gives the ball away to Ozil. And Arsenal are sailing through. Ozil delays the pass to Pepe. He does eventually give it to Pepe. Pepe. Still Nicolas Pepe! Off the post, I think it was. And that should have been game over. Free kick for Arsenal. Obviously, nothing once it came from it. It was a wasted opportunity, but half an hour to go, and Arsenal lead by 2 goals to nil. All our subs are on now. Lacazette, Ceballos, and Godfrey all came on. Godfrey, sorry, not Godfrey. But 20 minutes to go. Can we maintain this till the final whistle? Let's praise this team again. Give them a little boost. Look how many fouls they've given away. 22 fouls. They've had 4 yellows, no shots, and none on target. So this is a great performance as 4 nows goes into the book as well. Cresswell comes on for Masuaku into the last 7 minutes.
Are we going to see 2 wins on the first 2 games of the season, guys? What an opener this could be as David Luiz gets booked. Is this going to be the win that we wanted? As Balbuena goes into the book, into the last moments of the game, and that should be that. And brilliant result. Arsenal win by 2-0. Not going to do no team talk, don't need to. The team know what happened in that game. They should have scored more. We created chances, but with that result, we do go top of the table. We'll quickly look at the inbox. Aubameyang sends Arsenal top. And obviously, that was a brilliant response to the other results around us. So, with that, I'm going to end the episode here. 45 minutes long. It's not too bad. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed it. And until next time, I'll see you all very soon.